All right, shalom, shalom. First off, I would like to give all glory, honor, and infinite praises unto our power, Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachah HaKodash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that teach and rule well. Peace, love, salutations to the hopeful elect scattered around the four winds of the earth. All right, shalom. I'm the brother Ha'amayan from the Great Millstone, Columbus, Georgia camp. And Nabaratazai, Lord willing, this be an edifying lesson. Going in on this quote I had saved, and I just be meditating, man, as we should, and really considering myself, and trying to get better, be a better, faithful servant, a better brother, a better man, and walk this walk, not that talk the talk, But nevertheless, this says a wise man speaks because he has something to say. It says a fool because he has to say something. And it just made me want to do a lesson, on wisdom, and furthermore, being a better a man in this truth, this walk, this faith, this thing of ours, but being a doer, man, and having control over your mouth. Not even when you're around brothers, of course, when you're around brothers, taking heed, listening and following the spirit, but even in your day-to-day walk, man. When you being a husband to your woman, being a father, at your job, and I'm learning. I haven't mastered this, but Aparatazai, the Lord give me the spirit to keep growing and work towards achieving and accomplishing this goal. So nevertheless, I got a few precepts I got lined up for this particular lesson, and I want to start in. I was thinking about this as I was putting this lesson together, this precept, Sirach 32 and verse 8. It says, let thy speech, let me highlight it real quick, just bear with me. It says, Ecclesiastes 32 and 8, let thy speech be short, comprehending much in few words. So you don't have to say a whole lot for the point to hit home. It says, be as one that knoweth and yet holdeth his tongue, and that what got me. You don't always have to say something. In this particular point, it says, if thou be among great men, the elders, bishops. I haven't physically met the apostles, but putting that in my own repertoire, man, even when I'm around men in my camp, men that more well-studied, more experienced, brothers that came in with me, you don't always have to have the floor all the time. You don't have to be so opinionated. You don't have to, just be all over the place in your mind, but having a rule over your spirit. So like it. Sirach 32 and 9. If thou be among great men, make not thyself equal with them. That go to the apostles and elders, your bishops, And when ancient men are in place, use not many words. And like I said, I'm just a babe, and like I said, I try to apply this, to the best of my ability, because it go back to like the head of our camp, beautiful brother Ira. He always pushes us to be sincere. Be sincere, be yourself, man, be real. It save a whole lot of headache and whole lot of agony. Just be sincere, man. You don't have to try to compete or do nothing like that. So first precept I got is Proverbs chapter 29 and verse 11. It says, a fool uttereth all his mind, but a wise man keepeth it in till afterwards. Read it in the NLT version. Fools vent their anger, but the wise quietly hold it back. And I was building with the brother Batak, the Valdosta camp. Beautiful brother, man. And through the spirit, shared this precept with me about a couple weeks ago. And, it came to mind as I was putting this lesson together, man, because guess what? I myself got to be a doer, not just a hearer. Apply this. Knowledge is nothing if it's not applied. Proverbs 29:11. A fool uttereth all his mind, but a wise man keepeth in to afterwards. That's right. Because your mouth, man, what the scriptures say, life and death is in the power of the tongue, roughly paraphrasing. Proverbs chapter 25. And like I said, something quick, straight to the point, basic lesson going in on wisdom, man. But it's important though, Proverbs. So like it. Let's see what I had. Proverbs chapter 25 and verse 8. It says, I don't think it was the precept I wanted. So like it. Probably put the wrong one. I'll go to Proverbs 26:12. So like it. Proverbs chapter 26 and verse 12. It says, this is the one I wanted. Proverbs 26:12. Seest thou a man in his own conceit? Seest thou a man wise in his own conceit? That's a question. Seest thou a man wise in his own conceit? There is more hope of a fool than of him. And I wanted to make a lamb back out that Sirach 32 about if thou be among great men. See, those men got experience with wisdom and how to apply themselves when it comes to, having a rule over your spirit, or controlling your mouth. The elders and bishops and apostles, they have experience, so why not take heed, man? I'm going to read Proverbs 26:12 in NLT version. It says, there is more hope for fools than for people who think they are wise. Because you got to think about this. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, right? The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, man. The wisdom of Yahweh Ba'asham and Hawashah. Right? Bear with me. I got one more precept and I'll close out. I'm just trying to bag up. Alright. I want to say I had Sirach 20. I already got it highlighted. Sirach chapter 20 and verse 5. It says, there is one that keepeth silence and is found wise, and another by much babbling becometh hateful. Because once again, everything don't got to be spoken on, man. Everything don't got to be spoken on. There is one that keepeth silence and is found wise, because the scriptures say, be swift to hear, slow to speak. You want to listen. Hey, you want to hear the whole matter first, man. Examine the whole matter. Some hold of his tongue because he have not to answer, and some keep of silence knowing his time. And that saves a whole lot of turmoil, amongst brethren or out there in your day-to-day life at work. Two people trying to talk at the same time. Who's listening? One think that he's always right, and the other one, or she thinks she always right. Or man, just be quiet and listen to the whole matter. Take your time. And once again, I'm applying this in my life. I'm trying to do this. Be a doer, live this. Exhorting myself, admonishing myself to live this. Because why? Yahweh Shai is watching me, man, and this is what he expects. This is what he requires from us, man, to be doers, sincerely. Sirach 20:7. A wise man will hold his tongue till he see opportunity, but a babbler and a fool will regard no time. That's right, man. And these beautiful scriptures, man. You know, it's basic scriptures, but it's beautiful to me, especially to myself. You know, because it hit home. It hits home, man. You know, everybody wanna. You know, you can't forget about the foundation. You know, because this is what keep you grounded and rooted, knowing how to apply the wisdom. Sirach 20:8, he that useth many words shall be abhorred, and he that taketh to himself authority therein shall be hated, man. That's right, man. So like I said, something quick to the point, man. Salakia, I thought I had that precept Proverbs 25:8, but I meant to put Proverbs. Let me see, Proverbs 25:8. It says, "Go not forth hastily to scribe, lest thou know what to do in the end thereof when thy neighbor have put." Nah, that ain't what I wanted. So, hey, Abaradazai, this was an edifying lesson, Lord willing, to someone out there. I would like to close out by giving all glory, honor, and infinite praises unto Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham, Rachah HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, the teacher rule well. Peace, love, salutations to the elect, the hopeful elect. Shalom.